When you think of being a lawyer, art isn't the first thing that comes to mind. But I found a lawyer who's also an artist. Before helping families navigate the law, Abigail was helping them make memories.
I started out as a visual artist and was doing that for about 10 years. And in fact, my office was in this very building where we're having this interview. And I loved being a visual artist and telling stories for other people. I was a wedding photographer. I took pictures of families, of babies, and I watched them as they grew. And I loved that work. But doing weddings was really taxing on me. I had small children.
She was feeling burnt out on the wedding business, and her version of a midlife crisis led her to go to grad school.
There came a point where I was ready to retire, so to speak, from doing weddings and to find a new career. And while my children were in about second grade, I decided to do something I had always wanted to do, which was to apply to law school.
She was also doing work to care for herself and getting through challenges as a single mom.
I struggled for a long time with depression. I had anxiety. I drank too much alcohol. I had to really do a lot of work on myself emotionally in order to find the balance I needed to become a functioning mom and a functioning member of my society. I really believe in what I call the oxygen mask theory, which people have heard of course. But when you're on an airplane and they drop down the oxygen masks, they always say you have to put this on yourself before you can help someone else. And a lot of people don't really think that way in life, but I try to realize I'm not a service or help to my children or to my family or to my siblings or anybody else if I am in crisis.
The challenges she overcame taught her that being a good lawyer would take more than learning Latin. Being a good family lawyer required that she had to treat her clients with compassion.
The law is a very kind of a flat creature. It's very unemotional. And yet when you're doing the kind of work that I do, which is direct service and with people, you must give that flat surface some kind of life because it's dealing with humans. And so I think that the sensitivity that was required of being a visual artist and working and taking photographs of people allows me to have a special kind of empathy because I see people in their best light because that's the way I've always seen people, which is why I enjoyed photography so much. I also, part of what I do in addition to lawyering is I'm also an entrepreneur because I founded this firm and I'm building my law firm. And that takes a tremendous amount of creativity and new ideas every day. And so I often feel that I am making something. I often say I feel like I'm building a Lego village because the game of building a business is lots and lots of fun and requires a lot of creativity.
Being a lawyer or any profession really is not just about what you do, but how you express yourself. And remember, no matter what the judges say, creativity isn't a crime. For 88.5 WFDD Radio Camp, I'm Kriya Calvin.
This story was produced during the summer of 2024. Radio Camp is made possible in part thanks to a generous contribution from Woody Kleiner. You can learn more about this program on our website at wfdd.org.